This is my presentation on abortion controversy and the impacts this discussion has on women. So what is abortion? Abortion is the deliberate termination of a human pregnancy. This can be done by several methods, such as taking pills that terminate the pregnancy inside of the woman or invasive surgery. The medical procedure is actually very safe. The chance of a major complication occurring during a legal professional abortion is less than a quarter, which is actually less than getting your wisdom teeth removed. So we can see that this surgery is usually successful. The need for this procedure is necessary for women, but safe and legal abortion is not guaranteed around the world. 1 in 4 pregnancies end in abortion, so it's more common maybe than you think. And there's many reasons why a woman might want an abortion. Some of course could be that the pregnancy occurred under a trauma like rape, but also some women are just not ready to bring a child into the world and feel as though the foster care system is no kind of life. Also a big one, especially in developing countries, is that contraception is not always 100% available or affordable to some women. And the subject is very controversial because there's a big argument on when life begins. Many people feel as though an abortion is unethical and that it's a murder of life. So there's abortion misconceptions. First, I'd just like to say that most abortion laws are not based on health facts and do not support women's health and well-being. Abortion is also not proven to increase a woman's risk of depression, anxiety, or drug abuse, and when surveyed, 95% of women that had the procedure said that it was the right choice for them. Again, many people think that abortion is morally wrong and kills an unborn child, but actually in the first trimester when abortion occurs, it's just an embryo which develops into a fetus after the end of the 2nd month of pregnancy. But in these initial stages of the pregnancy, the fetus is not an autonomous being, which means if it was born then, it couldn't live, couldn't survive. So using words like killing or murder to describe abortion is inaccurate and describes an embryo, which is something that only has the potential to become a person, with an actual person, which can be very damaging to women who have abortions and want abortion because it can make them feel bad about something that they need. Also, both the Canadian Medical Association and the Supreme Court of Canada recognize that personhood begins at birth. It's also a myth that criminalizing abortion will stop abortion. I'll get into that on the next slide. So abortion laws are meant to prevent the procedure from happening, but that is not at all the case. It has been proven all over the world that the reality of these laws and restrictions is that it only prevents safe abortion. So abortion rates are similar from countries who have strict abortion laws and those who permit them freely. One is 34 in every 1,000 women, and one is 37 per every 1,000 women. So this supports that abortions are going to occur no matter what. Just depends if they're safe or not, and if women die from them. Only 6 countries have banned abortion totally, but most have strict restrictions. Also, a few states have made the 6-week rule, which makes abortion illegal just after 6 weeks of conception, which is earlier than most women find out they are pregnant. So many people are upset about that. So I'll be talking about the impacts that these restrictions have on women. So of course the biological effects. Again, there are multiple countries that have banned abortion even if her life is in danger. And it creates unsafe abortion, so women are dying every day due to these laws. Unsafe abortions are the 3rd leading cause of maternal deaths worldwide, and lead to an additional 5 million preventable disabilities. Illegal abortions cause those who get them may not want to seek out professional help after it occurs because they don't want to be criminalized. So many women either die on the table that it happens or days after due to infection because of not using the right medical tools. And it is estimated that 25 million unsafe abortions take place every year, which is dangerous. So there's cognitive effects of this. These laws, many women may start to contradict themselves and their morals once they've been told over and over again that it isn't right. And countries with very strict laws many women have to decide if their life and well-being is worth risking to eliminate their pregnancy, because a lot of them know about the risks of unsafe abortion and that it can lead to death, but of course still go through with it. They can be pressured into feeling guilty, feel as though they're not a priority in society and that their choice doesn't matter, and feel like the laws aren't for their well-being but to control them. Of course, there's emotional effects. Many of them feel anger, sadness, confusion, which is demonstrated in protests. They may feel alone and afraid that they aren't understood or accepted, and that their needs, again, aren't prioritized. They may feel helpless, but there's no safe options for them. And then spiritual, these opinions can make them feel morally wrong, that they're morally wrong, and question their faith because there's many religions that don't support it. And she may also feel out of touch with her body and unsure what to do after she's been told that what she did wasn't right. So, final thoughts. The harsh restriction and ban of abortion doesn't really do good for women's mental health and physical health like it claims to be benefiting. The ban of it is kind of a violation of their rights, like privacy and body autonomy, and denies women of making their own decisions about their life, like if they should have children or when. This controversy surrounding it has many negative effects on women's biological, cognitive, emotional, and spiritual being. And strict restrictions can make women think that they only have the right of choice if they are in danger.